One should never seek or allow the creation of a personal term, which is friends in pain. This is a term I created which signifies friends who value their pain, or so-called people who are close one to another because they have a common pain, or they love doing something, um, and it's a common feature, it's a common fact in between them that they love doing that. But the problem is that thing is causing them pain, but because they're doing it together, they are embracing it. Do you ever have any of those friends who just pop up and, they're kind of flagellating themselves, they're harming themselves more or less for attention, or, there are a lot of people like this who have been traumatized and unfortunately reach a level where um, the only thing they can perceive is pain. Pain has simply become their comfort zone and they will not accept any other way. I've made several videos about pain on this channel, or at least I have spoken indirectly in other videos about this. Having people who prefer pain is, well, in a way a traumatizing experience for you, because even if you are ignorant to their pain, you are still absorbing their pain. When people put out pain, that is what technically they are feeding others with. And it's both their, in a way, fault, but at the same time it's the fault of the others who accept that. Because you are technically feeding on the pain of such people if you choose to spend time with them. Now, trying to heal them, trying to soothe them in a way, is the step that empathic people will most likely choose to take. But the point is simple. As of what I've said in the previous video, there are two types of people. There are poison people and there are simply medicine people. There are people who can simply heal the others around them because their vibration is much higher. And at the same time, there are the poison people. These are people who simply embrace pain because, well, they're more or less a lost cause. Well, it can be translated as anything else. They want to experience pain in this lifetime. They seek, they, their karma simply points them towards that. It is imperative that they go through pain because, well, this is how they cure past life traumas or current life traumas. Whatever the explanations, well, there may be way too many for us to simply mentally comprehend, but there are such people who simply embrace pain irrespective of what it is. So if you want to heal them, if you want to cure them, most likely you're gonna be poison to them, because you don't cure poison with another poison, right? If they embrace poison, let them, because this is what they chose in this life. Now, I'm not going by New Age spirituality groups that, say in this lifetime you chose certain things before you were born and the such. But you can see it in some people that there is an overwhelming impulse, right? There is this impulse, there is this um, wish in them to simply experience something even if it is fully to their detriment. So when it comes to such people, it is advisable and wise to not accept them in your life, because creating what I call friends in pain means that you are ignorant towards life. You are ignorant towards you, because technically you are using the pain of others as a means to allow yourself to hurt yourself. And the problem is, the more you'll do this, you will embrace it even more as your comfort zone. So you will technically start fighting against people who want to pull you out of this. Such a situation would be cases in which, I don't know, people do drugs together. They are doing detrimental things to them, and they will fanatically fight against people who want to pull them out of that stage of misery. Because the more ignorant one is towards themselves and towards the others, the more pain one will have. Pain will always be proportional, directly proportional to the level of ignorance that one has. So, as I've said in previous videos, pain is nothing else but a guide that seeks to pull you out of your ignorance. But the The problem with ignorance is that it's the best anesthetic this life can give, because some experiences can only be felt, can only be gone through levels of ignorance. Because if you want to experience what it is like to hurt others, one needs to have a certain level of ignorance, because this way they are not capable of feeling the emotions of others. So therefore, they can simply carry on with experiencing that. This is something that goes beyond the mental, because life force, when it inhabits the physical body, it has a certain type of karma from previous lives, or it simply doesn't have and it will create some. And since life force, in its unconscious way of being, seeks to experience, and it will always seek to experience, the point is anything that there is in this world to experience, it will experience. Because ultimately, life is nothing else but an experience. Because anything that goes in this world, you want to do better. If you are stuck in a place, you simply want to go in another place, right? You already think what it's like to be over there when you are over here, right? So do not use pain as a means to experience life if you can't go beyond it. If you simply are unconscious, you will seek pain, because as I've said, ignorance is always proportional to the pain you will feel. That is one way. Because people who wake up, it's always a painful experience, because they are waking up to the pain they have been inflicted and to the pain they have been, let's say, ingesting in their mental, emotional, psychological, and also physical body. Because all your, let's say, lesser physical bodies will also influence your physical body. When pains and the such reach the level of your physical body, they will manifest through diseases and weaknesses. So, if you seek health, if you seek well-being, stay away from people who embrace pain, because their life path is not your life path. Everyone has to experience their own parts. And since humanity has woken up and is still waking up from its slumber of ignorance, the point is, people have to realize that allowing others to experience what they came for is the best way to go. All this being said, you are appreciated. Take care. Ferenc Can Board signing out.